and welcome back to the Reaper. So, we've had lots of fun playing around with our new Hornets, but we need to get back on with our real-life work to earn ourselves some money, which means the campaign. We're on day 6 now. If you remember last time, just in case people didn't watch, the Blues moved in, we took the Guardada Air Base and the surrounding kind of terrain, and we had a jolly gay time. Other than that, I'll pass you over to Coffee now, who'll fill us in with, storyline.
Alright, so first of all, thank you very much for joining again, and good work on day 5. You actually got Guardada, the first airfield in the line of hopefully many. Now, however, South-Sierska is not exactly too pleased with this turn of events, and now that the weather's cleared up enough to launch fighters, you can be sure that they will do that. The carrier group has moved in a little bit closer to Guardada as requested, and Guardada has been rudimentarily reinforced with a couple of Chaparrals and Vulcan AAA. The rest of the units that partook, or at least were ready to partake in the attack on Guardada, have regrouped at Guardada Airfield. And given how you guys were so successful, the North American general, whose name will not be published for operational security reasons, has said that there's a South-Sierskan armor training camp approximately 15 miles east, and that needs to go in the next 2 days, so they can't launch counterattacks using heavy armor. The files, like intel and satellite imagery, have been detailed before in the Discord channel. Other than that, there's not much that I need to say. The former landing site is now rife with extra resources that don't really need to be there, so if you wanted to run helicopter ops, now's a good time to relocate those supply caches and ammos and whatnot.
So, put it into simple terms, the general who's hired us has said that there is an enemy base that he wants us to destroy, which is located about 15 miles east of Guardada Airfield. He's given us 2 days to destroy it, so I'm presuming that there will be rewards if we do it, and penalties and punishments if we don't. The only aircraft that are available at Guardada are the ones that landed at Guardada in the last mission. There are supplies on the landing site, i.e. where all the combined arms stuff spawned in day 5, which can be ferried by helo to other bases to speed up their fortification. Because at the moment, Sochi, although it is being militarized, it is not a military base yet. Therefore, the supplies and aircraft that are there are limited. To speed up this militarization, you can use a helo to sling load packages from the landing site to Sochi or to Guardada, and that will mean that when we have day 6, or so this is day 6, when we have day 7, it'll mean that we have more facilities available, more aircraft, more supplies at those bases because we resupplied them manually with a helo.
Awesome. That sounds like a thing to do then. Okay, so
well, I can bring more C-17s if you want to make it sort of realistic.
Yeah, I'll be taking care of the helo slinging.
Roger, fine. Are you taking it to Guardada or Sochi? I mean, Guardada's are going to be our main battlefront fortress now, really, isn't it?
Guardada is exactly on the front line at the moment. You could spawn in and be under artillery bombardment.
Right, so Sochi.
Understood. Okay.
I'll push east as soon as we spawn in with the armor.
Roger that. And we can back you up, but we really want to keep Guardada if possible. We work bloody hard for it. Right. Okay, so this is good. There's a very limited amount of tasks, which is great. There's bombing that whatever it was, the ground base off to the east. That's task 1. Task 2, we've got to get the resupplies to Sochi, so that's a task. Task 3 is defending Guardada, because we want to, keep Guardada. The fleet can take care of itself. We don't need to worry about the fleet. It can just sit there and be a big SAM site. So we've got those 3 tasks to do, and then other flights we can organise around it to achieve those things.
The only way of doing this is probably A-10s at altitude 15 miles behind our lines.
Oh, I get it
force
now.
Correlating.
Right, so sending out Mavericks and GBUs. Right, I get it now.
Well, Mavericks, not GBUs. GBUs don't have the range. If you're within range to drop a GBU, you're in range to get shot by a MiG-21 or a SAM.
So, here's an idea. we get the fleet, which is right next to Guadada now. Okay, now the fleet is our Samnet, and it's a really good one as well. Okay, and it's invincible as well. They can't kill our fleet basically. Well, within reason. So we put our fleet, leave it where it is. That gives us a 15-mile Samnet. You guys just hover over Guadada. In this massive Samnet, you're pretty much protected from MiG-21s because they won't be able to get through the Samnet, and you just pepper the base 15 miles away. Easy, right?
I guess Cap Flight goes furthermore forward.
You don't even need to move it forward. The base is 15 miles east of Guadada. We just hover over Guadada.
Furthermore forward to buy the strikers more time.
I'm worried about them not working. Last time I moved them, they stopped working. I'm a little bit worried about that.
I'm talking about move the Cap Flight forward, not the frigates.
Roger. I mean, so, if the A-10s are going to operate in that huge, literally above that Samnet, above the fleet, do we even need a cap flight at that point? What are they going to do to help?
We should have
defend the fleet
and defend our air bases as well, in case they decide to sneak around the back.
Okay. Have we got any A-10C pilots that can do this? All red, or are they all on the red side?
I think I can do it.
Right.
Well, me, but I don't know.
I'll take a 10.
I can, and I think Slice I can as well.
Then
I can fly the A-10 base somewhat.
I mean, I know how to operate all the systems, so if that's all you need to do, then it'll be fine. It's just a matter of seeing something 14 miles away. I guess they fixed the FLIR now. So
we have the latitude launch coordinates.
Oh, how do we mark the? You can put speed right on those coordinates, then, can't you?
Exactly. Yep. So we don't even have to look.
Slides put them on the sheet, the recon photography.
Roger. Right. So is line 116? Is that the camp? Right. So we get those coordinates. We bung them into the CDU on the A10s. They've got a speed. They can just start pummeling away. Simple as that, really. Mm-hmm. Unless I've missed something. The cap are going to go between Sochi and Guadada, trying to take care of stuff, and that's all this mission is. And a couple of guys in a helicopter, one guy in a helicopter doing the runs. Simple as that. So the question is, so we could have Gumbo and another guy out on AV-8B duty, just side-arming stuff. It's a very dangerous job, as you know, they always die, but we can get some attritional wins there.
Honourable.
Roger. Okay, Saber, so you guys are just going to take off, hopefully, from Guadada, but if not Sochi, get to Guadada, eventually just stay above the fleet. That's the safest place for you to be, at altitude, because where the sounds are much more effective, and those MiG-21s will have to come up if they want to come and kill you, and they'll get shot then. We're going to have a cap flight that's going to toss between Guadada and Sochi. We're going to have a small seed flight of Tomek and Gumbo, who are going to be just pushing out slightly to the east, taking out small amounts of SAMs.
I'm about to start swing loading, so if anyone needs to spawn in, please give me like 3 minutes.
Good job, Huey. Okay, people. What hogs? What's your progress, please?
We're still prepping.
Ava? Clear for takeoff.
Roger that. Good takeoff. Big ship. Runway 24.
You're outside of friendly SAM range, bad idea.
Roger that, we're turning into correct, 60410. Roger 60. Due east, 4,000 hostile.
Saber, your permission to take off. Good luck with your flight.
Second target due south. Closed. Warren, southeast. Southeast for 5 miles. 4,000 and climbing. Hostile is turning hot. Atomic due east, 7,000 and climbing.
A10, you crashed on takeoff. That counts as a line.
5 miles. Lost one Harrier, MiG-29, Fox 1 hit. Drawing them over the carrier group. Call for atomic. Charlie, something to clearance. Yes. Roger. Call for atomic. Atomic has lock. Fox 1. The target has turned cold. 4,000 descending.
Don't get Fox 1's atomic.
Roger. Warren due east for 10 miles cold. 7 miles cold. Atomic positive. Can you give me a vector? 10411. Dangerous 3. Whoa. 100. 100. 100. Up the northwest. 2 ship coming in due west, hot. Friendly and hostile. Hostile. Warren, turn due north. Mates have turned cold. Your mates have turned cold southeast. Southeast 16 for Angels.
Dominic, let's land. Is it okay if we land in Sochi so we can regroup on the ground?
Build flight 2 ship inbound Sochi, runway 24.
Cap inbound Sochi.
Oh shit, 4 narrows here.
Saucy traffic cap approaching from north for run and break. Saucy traffic cap initials.
Cap, is the active runway 24 or are we allowed to use 07?
It's up to you, but I'm coming on 24 right now.
Roger that, we're quite a way out still.
Saucy traffic cap braking, runway 24 full stop.
Sochi traffic, Buick lead 2 ship, run straight in landing, runway 07. Roger, 07 cleared to land. Roger.
Beam lead, are you going to do vertical landing or are you going to go for a rolling landing?
I think with this wind I'm going to have to go for a VL.
You do
So
have.
you run in your normal way.
Yep, you do have to land vertically.
Alright. I hope you don't mind it, I'm just going to go ahead and land first. Alright.
Sochi traffic, Buick, 1 times F5 coming in for rolling landing, 1 times Harrier coming in for vertical landing, runway 07.
Cap final.
07, clear for land.
Really bad wind, guys.
Wind is 21822.
Oopsie.
Correction 22421. Abort landing, abort landing.
Roger, B4 boarding landing.
Sochi, abort landing. Copy that, break. Jiggy, you are on an active runway, do what you gotta do.
Sochi Tower, Warren, request wind information, please.
Cap runway vacated.
Tower wind is, standby.
25 knots 240.
training group in target is active. I can't get any of my armor too close. There's too many of them.
Roger, Blasty, understood. We're going to take off, come and have a look. Okay, Cap's ready. Spew up flight when you're ready to go up.
Copy. Sochi traffic, Buick flight, 4 ship, ready to take off runway 24. Buick flight, clear to take off runway 24. Brakes on, spooler up. Brakes release. Sabre flight, clear to ram, runway 24. Flag. Sabre flight, you are clear to land at any time. Copy that, dog here. That is it. Sabre flight, Sochi ATC. We're actually going to knock that off and proceed behind the cap flight. This may be our only opportunity to launch a strike while the MiGs are engaged. Roger, you are 1-2 miles from cap flight. Tune your radio to 132 for AWACS updates. Taking AWACS frequency, please. 132 AM.
Tally Guardado on the nose.
Roger, Tally. I can tally you as well that you're off my nose to the left. I'm at 7,000 feet. Yeah, coming up to overfly. Hey guys, Buick 4 is currently taking off runway 24. We're doing runway 24, clear to take off.
Okay, let's go and check out Guardado runway. Make sure it's all good.
Roger, that visual looks good from here.
Okay, what are we doing now, guys? Are we going mountains, or what are we doing? How are we avoiding those MiGs?
Could duck into the mountains to the east, north, south, north.
Cap heading north.
I've got 2 9 nails off what was our nose at 110-ish. Can link up with Gumbo. I'm behind you guys. You behind me, are you? Yeah, quite a way off. I'll try and catch you up.
Cap's on your 6.
Yeah, I'll try and catch you up. Gonna try and push over 400 knots down. So we're following the ridge. Roger, recommend we stay left of the ridge so we can drop down behind it for protection from radar.
Hey, firm, let's do it.
Roger, drops down just ahead of me here. Nails 2-9 off our right hand wing. Flares out.
Tally.
Tally, you got me. Nails 29 to our 2 o'clock. Stay low. Treetop. Diving down. Stand the missile. Oh shit.
Roger, on to.
We got 141 to 17. might want to get ahead of me.
I don't really know the SAM situation, so keep it conservative is all I'd say.
We're about parallel with Sakumi now.
Right, let's go for a quick look and then back in the ravines.
Roger. Popping up.
This is a really good ravine we're in.
Popping up. South 180. Tons down a lot. Atomic Magnum. Turning cold.
Turn cold. Back in the ravine, Ben.
Magnum turning cold.
Come and link up with us. Okay, lead backing down, right down in that canyon, get yourself safe, and we'll just burn some time while those magnets do their thing.
Roger, I'm going to head back along the way we came.
Hey, firm.
Roger that, popping a flare.
We'll probably be ahead of you, Gumbo.
Roger. Looking, I'm just going back into that ravine, I'm heading north in a minute.
Same.
My engine RPM down so you can catch us up.
Yeah,
I'm
maxed out about 230 knots.
Looking. That's a tungster down from me.
Nice.
Roger.
Once we've got a few miles, we'll turn around, rinse and repeat.
Roger that. Gumbo, current heading is 255. Roger that, I'm heading 090. This looks like a nice big space to turn around in, Cap.
Roger, up, ready for you.
Turning right now.
Dodge, there's an F5 behind you, there's an F5 behind you. I'm going for him. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's get back together, find Atomic. Atomic, get back on target when you can. We're all a bit split up now. Warren, find Atomic.
Turning in. I reckon my aim 9 sidearm even went for the same thing as yours did.
It usually takes 2 to destroy them anyway, so that's all good.
Multiple nails off the nose. Roger, I'm heading 150. Heading 180.
What do we see?
Atomic, Magnum, Sterling Coal.
Out you come, back to the canyon. Is that you out of magnums?
Hey firm, I've got 2 tons sidewinders.
Okay, you're on cap with us until Gumbo's done. Right, let's concentrate meeting up on the canyon again, becoming a useful unit.
Whoa, what's going on?
Tally, Atomic. What should we do? We're not much use out here now. We haven't got any magnums.
Roger, head back to base.
Roger. Straight on 240.
240, roger.
Hey, we're doing good.
Bearing to airfield 28. Well, I haven't died yet, and I vertical landed in this horrible wind, so...
Advise keep low, we're actually still in dangerous area.
Roger.
Atomic, come off just 5% gas.
Roger, dropping it up. My plane is basically drifting left.
Yep.
Because of the wind. Oh, damage on my landing gear at some point.
Oops.
Should make for an interesting vertical landing. We're about 20 miles out, Cap.
Okay.
Tally runway, off our nose, bearing 270-ish.
Roger, Cap's breaking off to land.
Roger. Sochi traffic, direct flight, 2 ship, 1 times Harrier, 1 times Hill, into land, runway 24 initials. Clear to land, runway 24.
Cap initial. Cap braking.
Atomic short finals, runway 20, full stop vertical landing. Thank you,
Cap final.
Retard.
Hello and welcome back. So for the debrief, there's only really two flights. The Cap guys teamed up with the Harriers. We went into the mountains and we basically went along a little ravine and we popped out and destroyed a Tunguska or two, I think, and then RTB, and that was it. What about the A-10s?
We got there, got one Maverick off, then the MiG-29s intercepted us, we ran away, and the server lagged, and then we all died, and then we all just went, fuck it.
Oh, damn it, that's a shame. Alright, so be it. Anything to add from the Reds?
We need to figure out why the server is lagging so much every now and then, because it killed the server in the end.